डिग्री के शुरू में बताऊं क्या?
A few moments later.
डिग्री के शुरू में पता है क्या होता है कि भाई 5.5 साल पढ़ेंगे, उसके बाद वीओ यानी वेटनरी ऑफिसर की जॉब है, गवर्नमेंट जॉब है, सीधी क्लास 1 जॉब है, वो कर लेंगे। करवाता कौन है, पैटर्न क्या है, करनी कैसे है, भाई वो नहीं पता, बट करनी क्यों है, क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट जॉब है। Hello everyone, I am Muskan Modgil and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be talking about everything that you need to know about the veterinary officer, that is the VO job. So without any further delay, let's get started. Let's begin with what actually is the veterinary officer. ये तो मोस्टली सब लोगों को पता होगा कि वेटनरी ऑफिसर की जॉब क्लास 1 गवर्नमेंट जॉब है. सो दिस इज सफिशिएंट फॉर मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल कि हाँ अट्रैक्टिव लग रही है, जॉब सिक्योरिटी है, सो दिस इज व्हाट विल गो फॉर. बट व्हाट ऑल यू विल नीड टू डू एज अ वेटनरी ऑफिसर, ये बहुत कम लोगों को पता होता है. सो दिस इज व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू फोकस इन दिस वीडियो, along with of course the eligibility criteria, the salary, the conducting agency and the exam pattern, everything. In whatever area that you are appointed as a veterinary officer, it will be your duty to conduct all the animal health, animal protection and veterinary public health services in the area. This includes not only ensuring the food chain safety but also taking care of zoonosis and the role of animals in human society. You will, yes, might also need to work in the field conditions based on where your work center is located, and you also need to take care of the OPD. You'll also need to maintain a monthly record of all the OPD cases that you received in the previous month and how many artificial inseminations were done. Apart from that, there will be a few veterinary dispensaries under your care in your area, and you'll have to monitor the sales and maintain a record of all the veterinary medicines sold. Now let's talk about the conducting agency and eligibility criteria. Trust me, over 90% of your batchmates are surely going to give this examination and try their luck for the veterinary officer job. The jobs are limited and the competition is reasonably high. For example, let's say there are 100 students in your batch, there might be some repeaters as well, and there are so many colleges in your state. So all of them will be appearing in this examination and remaining with very few number of seats with a lot of competition. The examination for veterinary officer job is conducted by two agencies, one at the central level and the other at the state level. At the central level, it will be conducted by UPSC, that is Union Public Service Commission, and at the state level, it will be conducted by the Public Service Commission of your state. For example, in Punjab, it is conducted by PPSC, which is Punjab Public Service Commission. Talking about eligibility criteria for UPSC, if you are putting in Bachelor's in Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry as your optional subject, so the eligibility criteria is that you should be a citizen of India, Nepal, Bhutan, or a Tibetan refugee who came to India before 1st January 1962, or a person of Indian origin who has migrated from Pakistan, Burma, Sri Lanka and all the other countries mentioned. The upper age limit for general category is 32 years and for all the categories it is 37 years. The maximum number of attempts that a person from general category can give is 6, and for all the categories it is maximum of 9 attempts. The eligibility criteria for your state level examination is a totally different thing, because through state level examination you will be appointed only in your state, and for that you will need to have some extra qualification. For example, if you wish to be appointed as a veterinary officer through Punjab Public Service Commission, that is the PPSC, you will need to have completed your bachelor's in veterinary science and animal husbandry. You will then also have to be registered with the Punjab Veterinary Council, and finally you should have studied Punjabi language till 10th class. Since this is a state level examination, there is some sort of relaxation in the age limit as well. Under PPSC, you can be a maximum of 37 years of age in case of general category, and all other categories the upper limit of age is 42 years. Coming to the exam pattern in case of your state council, in case of PPSC, the exam will be conducted in 2 stages, written and followed by interview. In the written examination of PPSC, 120 MCQ type questions will be asked, 100 of which will be related to your subject and 20 of them will be considering of the reasoning, mental ability and general knowledge. The MCQs will be 4 marks each, so 120 into 4, that is 480 marks for your written MCQ examination. But there will also be negative marking of 1/4 marks if you mark the wrong answer. Now once the stage 1 is completed, you will need to score at least 45% of marks to be eligible for the interview in case of general category, and 40% marks minimum in case of all other categories to be eligible for the interview. The interview is of 60 marks altogether, so 480 marks plus 60 marks is 540 marks in total. As for the latest prescribed syllabus under PPSC, I'll be attaching it down in the description box below. I'll also be attaching the prescribed syllabus as per the UPSC guideline. I have also in the description box below added a general knowledge and mental ability sample paper along with 2016 PPSC examination paper. So that was all for the video guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please make sure to like, subscribe and share this video as much as possible. Thank you so much.